bound. Just like what you saw, those four fellas in the hoods, up here on their knees. They were bound up, right? They had that rope around their necks. They were bound up. Peter attempts to put Jesus in a box. So Jesus, what he needs to do is put Peter in his place, right? Jesus makes it very clear that what Peter is saying to him in his mindset and his thinking represent exactly those cosmic forces, Satan and all his forces. Peter's thinking represent those cosmic forces that resist God's rule. It's an age-long battle, right, between God and Satan. And he's saying to Peter, you're on that side. You're on the other side. You are Satan himself. You are against the kingdom of God, and it's coming. You're not on the side of God. You're on the side of man. He says, get behind me. Now, what's that about too? Get behind me. That's significant as well. Jesus reminds Peter that the proper place for a disciple, the proper place for a follower is where? Behind. Jesus is the master. Get behind me. Get behind me. Every now and then, I think we need to be reminded of that too, as followers of Christ. We need to be reminded of our proper place. And these holy days, the season that we celebrate, is a perfect time for that. It's a perfect time to reflect and remember what our proper place is. See, we have this idea of what Christianity and being a follower of Christ is all about. But more often than not, we too tend to put God in a box. We want Christianity to be a certain way. We want it to work out for us. I mean, I hear some people that when they go through some trials and some hardships in their life, they go, whoa, when I became a Christian, when I first accepted Christ, I thought life was going to be smooth sailing. I thought it was going to be all good. I thought I was going to, just be clean and easy for a while, and then get married, have a few kids, and raise some Christian kids, and it's going to be all good. To that, Jesus says, think again. Look again. Jesus didn't promise smooth sailing. In fact, it was the opposite. In this life, you will have trouble, but I have overcome. He did promise peace. But this is a peace that's different than what we normally think about peace. It's a true peace that carries us through even the most difficult circumstances. It's not the absence of war. It's what the Hebrews call shalom. It's this wholeness and completeness. It's actually the way things ought to be. It's the way God designed things to be. The way God designed it. And things work out a certain way. It's all good because things work out a certain way because God meant for it to be this way. You ever think to yourself, man, things aren't supposed to be this way. Life isn't supposed to be like this. When I walk out the door, when I wake up in the morning, man, it's not supposed to be like this. I should be able to see clearly without having to put on glasses. I should be able to breathe easy. I should be able to walk out my door and I don't have to face traffic. I don't have to face going to this job that I hate. I don't have to face these people who rub me the wrong way. Man, it's not supposed to be like this. You ever think picture yourself that way? There's this movie